everybody, it's me, Tara Nylene, and welcome back to our Nancy Drew Let's Play of Legend of the Crystal Skull. I played last Saturday, and yeah, I just have not been feeling too good this week mentally, and probably should have gotten on and played anyway. Yeah, to be honest. To boost my spirits a little bit, but no, I didn't. But last we left off, we're with Bess, and
I can check that off.
Let's check off our
Did that.
list
Done.
here.
Did that. Done.
So we need to waylay Lamont somehow so we can sneak into the back room again. Is this box different? No. Like, it looks like it's open. We need to talk to him, maybe?
Hey!
That gumbo stand outside? What do you think? Is it pretty authentic?
Outstanding! Just watch the hot sauce. Whatever's in it gives my stomach instant
no.
fits.
We're gonna go make him really bad gumbo, aren't we?
You know, I still feel guilty about that sneezing thing, so how about I go and get you a nice big bowl of gumbo?
Just so happens I'm starving, so hey, you got a deal.
Great. I'll be right back.
Lamont's gonna hate us. Sorry, buddy. Nancy wants
Evening.
know the dog's
What can I do
name.
for you?
we want gumbo, please.
Can I get a gumbo to go, please?
Dive in.
Here's 10. Smother it in that. I thought we were gonna put a ton more than that on there. Should we try a bowl of
There you
crawfish? Delicious.
That was yummy.
There you go.
I just want her to like try everything. For fun.
A bowl of gumbo, please.
Dive in.
Yum 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 yum. Yeah. I am not a fan of seafood, so none of that for me. Hey, Lamont.
That my gumbo?
That
There
your
you
gumbo.
go. Enjoy.
You don't even notice that it's spicy.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna have to excuse
I
me.
don't get how he doesn't notice that that it was really spicy. And then I did something to it. My hair just feels like it's all over the place, like hitting, like a loose hair, you know? Okay. Back into the box we go. There's Iggy dressed as a pirate. We need to dress him up as a pirate still.
Uh-oh. I better get out of here.
Grant. Okay, get out of there. Okay, let's just go.
Grant? The dog's name was Grant?
That's what it said on the photo.
There it is.
Kind of a weird name for a dog, huh?
Got the hair.
Yeah, well, Bruno Bolet was kind of a weird guy. Hey, thanks a lot, Bess. You've been a huge help.
I'll tell you, being sneaky takes a lot out of me. I'm exhausted.
I still don't know when I'll get back there, so just kind of hang loose, okay?
Story of my life. Call me if you need me.
I will. Bye.
Okay, we're back with Nancy. So we have the dog Grant. Ask Bess.
All done.
Use the name of Bruno's dog to finish up the goofball tombstone scavenger hunt. Oh yeah. This one? Where'd it lead us to? Was it the digging thing?
Check.
Yeah. Okay, so we just need to find his eyes and... I'm gonna go to the... Not that I remember where it is. Where does it go? Look around, folks. Okay. Looks like we found... What? Oh, Grant. I was like, how did we find something here? Well, that was lucky. Found that really fast. Okay, let's dress Iggy up as the pirate. And he's probably gonna bring us an eye because, like, pirates wear eye patches. Oh, do I have a fruit? Yeah, I do.
Iggy! Oh, Iggy!
So I've dressed him up as the eye... Oh, the optometrist was an eyeball too. I haven't dressed him up as a clown. Okay, we'll put you on silent. Pirate. I still need to do the clown. I don't know what the clown gives me. Oh, it's a pirate chest. The name that opens the Jolly... The Cherry? Ebery? I can't read that. Jolly Roger meeting opens me. What does that say? Ebery? Yeah. Every Jolly Roger meeting opens me. Oh, the name that opens every Jolly Roger meeting opens me. So somehow, excuse me, somehow we need to find out what they say at every Jolly Roger meeting. Okay. And there's one tonight. I want to do the last eyeball though. I mean, not eyeball. Costume for Iggy. Just in casies. So we need one more guava. Over, please. Thank you. Oh, it got up fast. Oh no! My game crashed. Oh, not really crashed, but I went out of the game again. Ah! I hate how this... Can I, like, shrink that down?
Ow! Ouch!
Yeah.
We have to go home? Why?
I run into some wasps. Stung me on every part of my body except my... Nope, got me there too.
We have to cut our weekend short on account of wasps?
I'll explain later, okay? Right now it kind of hurts to talk.
I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but Nancy, you really need to be more careful.
No,
I
duh.
kept going out of the screen. Maybe if I change... Let's change some settings here. There we go. So... Settings. I know you guys can't see anything for a second, but display. Maybe if I like move them apart more? No? I want to extend display. But I don't want it to immediately go over there that fast. Oh well. Just gonna have to deal with it. I just have to be really careful. Do they get harder as you go along? And of course I went out of the screen again. This is so annoying.
Ow!
Nancy, do not.
Ouch! Ow! Ouch!
How many times are we doing this stuff?
Ow!
Sheesh nuggets. This is like when I was a kid.
Ow!
Did better. Don't let the angry wasp sting you. Ah.
Ouch!
Stay down. Like I'm really nervous to like shoot my mouse over here because it just goes off the screen. Oh my heck! What is wrong with me? Click faster! And I went out of the screen. Ah. There's many angry ones. Maybe I can't dress him up as a pirate. Ah! Come on! I have to get that fixed. I clicked out again. Stay down. Stay down. Oh, God. That was the hardest kumquat to get. Okay.
Iggy! Oh, Iggy!
Excuse me. Goodness. There we go. You be a cute little clown. Put on your bow tie. There you go. And your little horn. There. You're beautiful. He doesn't bring me anything? That's sad. I just spent so much time trying to get that kumquat. What, do I have to see? I'm wondering if I have to see the calendar again. because there's a calendar here and there's like a Jolly Roger meeting. This one. Is that it? I don't know. She didn't say anything.
Check. All done.
Call Bess again. Poor Bess. Just go uptown, Nancy.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. Listen, you busy?
Why?
I need you to do something for me.
What?
I need you to infiltrate the meeting of the Jolly Rogers crew that's about to be held at Rampart and Dumaine, which has got to be right near Zeke's. You're going to have to look around for it. Now, to get into the meeting, you'll need to put on that skeleton man costume you saw in the back room. And once you're in the meeting,
How is she
you'll
gonna
need to listen
get
for
it?
the name that opens the meeting so you can tell me what it is, okay?
No.
Beth, I know you don't like to do stuff like this, but this is really, really, really important.
Absolutely.
And it'll be the last thing I ask
Unequivocally.
you to do. I promise.
Irrefutably.
Absolutely, unequivocally, irrefutably, incontrovertibly, no. Which of course actually means yes, because if I don't do this, I'll be stuck here by myself until you give up. And since we both know you will never give up, I don't suppose it would do any good to point out that the curio shop is closed.
You'll find a way in. Oh,
Oh
and if
my
anyone at the
gosh.
meeting asks, the password is Scuttled Bones.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
That's the spirit.
Oh, poor Bess. Not the Jolly Roger thing there. Yeah. It is really close to the house. Hi, Kelsey. Nice to see you again. Oh, gross. How are we supposed to know the passcode?
I can check that off. Haven't done that yet.
Well, the meeting is here. He's gonna be like, get out of here.
Get lost.
Get lost. How am I supposed to know his passcode? What do I have in my purse? Do I have like a compact? Oh my gosh. There we go. I do have a compact. Oh. That's awesome. I'm actually living near New Orleans right now, but I really want to move. But I definitely have to make it to the actual city of New Orleans before I move. Let's see, is it the most to the least? Yeah. Is it just supposed to unlock? Oh, 0. 5. 2. I did check out Wizard Kitten. I watched her newest video on the rankings. And then I also watched her like new storylines for the medallion one. And oh my gosh, it made me want to play the medallion so bad. But I'm just like, it won't be fun though if it's not actually like that. Okay, what? Isn't this working? So we have 2, 8, 905. There we go. And then I also watched the Ransom of the Seven Ships, her new rewrite for that as well, and that seemed pretty cool. Adding in new characters and stuff. So I really liked that as well. I want to put on the outfit. It says emergency, the alarm will sound. We just came in that way though.
What's the password?
Password? Right.
Scuttled
Let's see.
bones.
Scuttled bones.
I'm pretending to be a dude.
Better hurry, we're just about to start.
Yeah, I think
Welcome,
maybe
my
what they were
fellow
going
Jolly
for is like she got
Rogers. We
kidnapped
have
in the
several
one, so
pressing
maybe
matters
she's
to
more the main
discuss
character
this
in that
evening,
one.
so let us begin.
I think they could have
As you
used
may
both.
or may not have heard,
So like
certain
halfway through
city
the competition,
officials are
George
attempting to
gets her
deny
injury
us
and
the
then
right
Bess comes
not
in
only to
maybe.
gather in
But also
public
it does
places
make sense
during
why
the
would
Mardi
Bess
Gras
be
season,
there in the first
but
place.
they have also
Maybe
seen fit to.
It does mention that they have
Sure,
their
I forgot to turn off my
alternates.
cell phone.
It seems we have an uninvited guest. Get him!
Oh shoot.
Let go! You're
That's not
making a
good.
big mistake! Go of me!
Maybe it could have mentioned
I'm
that
not here to
alternates
make
were
trouble. You're
available
making
type of
a
thing,
big deal out of nothing.
but not have them there until
You're taking me.
George gets her injury. So
Let me
like
explain.
George gets her injury and then
Why, it seems our trespasser
like
is of the female
Bess
variety.
comes in
Let's have a look.
then. I don't know.
That's right. You know me and I know you, Dr. Buford. And I also know that you were the one who attacked my friend over at the Boley Mansion today. And
I
if
don't
you don't
think
tell
so.
me why
He's
right
in a different
now,
colored
I
collar.
promise you, you are gonna be in one big world of hurt.
The young lady's clearly upset about something. Clarence, take over the meeting while I try to find out why she's making all these crazy accusations.
They're not crazy and you know it.
I will tell you everything, Miss Marvin, in private.
And he did. He told me everything, Nancy. I bluffed him into confessing. You would have been so proud of me. Oh, and before I forget, the name they chanted at the start of the meeting was Jean Lafitte.
Jean Lafitte. Great. Now, what did Dr.
I really
Buford
liked
tell
the
you?
idea in the
Okay.
medallion.
First off, he said
It
that with his
being,
dying breath, Bruno Boley directed
like
him to
Sunny
steal the
June,
painting of Henry's parents and lock it up in Henry's parents'
having
crypt.
it be a surprise.
Bruno seemed to think that
at
way.
the end.
Henry would wind up with the crystal skull instead of somebody else.
Instead of him just randomly being the host.
So Dr. Buford dressed up in his skeleton man costume, stole the canvas, and hid it in the crypt like Bruno asked.
That must have been when Renee saw Mr. Death.
But then, Dr. Buford had second thoughts and decided to heck with Henry. He wanted that crystal skull for himself.
Okay, so,
So
he
this
was
afternoon,
the
he
one?
dressed up in his skeleton man costume again and snuck into Henry's house so he could get the key from that mini cemetery and retrieve the painting he'd left in that crypt, knowing the painting would somehow lead him to the skull.
Only I walked in on him and ruined everything.
Right. And now that we're onto him, he says he no longer wants the skull. He's embarrassed that he allowed
Sure,
his superstitious
you don't
side to
want
get the
that
best of him,
money.
and says whoever finds the skull is welcome to it. At least that's what Dr. Buford said. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I told him you were looking for the skull.
I
That's
haven't
all
watched
right.
the teaser
Actually,
trailers yet.
I told him you were on the verge of finding it.
Why would you tell him that?
I don't know, I
I
got
just started
carried
like kind
away.
of watching ones that
So if he
interested
lied to
me,
me,
like
and he
just
really does still
going
want the
down
skull,
her
then he
videos.
might come after
and
you.
I did not run
He
across
left
that one
right
yet.
after we talked, and I don't think he went back into that meeting. What if he's on his way over there?
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Why don't you just... Whoa, that bolt of lightning was huge. Anyway, why don't you just go relax and I'll be back
She's
at
not
the
gonna be
hotel
there
before
anymore.
you know it, okay?
Yep.
Vess? Hello?
That lightning took out the...
Vess, you there? Nope, she sure isn't.
Okay, we need to open this box. There you go, Jean. La. F. I. T. T. E. Eyeball! Oh, shoot. Is this our last eyeball? Sure is. What's the journal say? That is a cup. Here we go. Oh, there's that one story about the pirates. This one. How many eyes do we have? 5 by 5, so we have 25 eyes, so we need 25 ways. So in this story, it's going to tell us like certain directions, and that is the way that the eyeball needs to face. So we need 25 of them. 12, 13, 14, 15. I just want to make sure that like I don't miss any, because if I like get to 22 and I think I'm done with the story, that's not going to help. So stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious, out hunting west waters, he was cantankerous. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates aplenty, a week's worth of looting left their large stomachs empty. Down to the port. Port could be one, but I don't think it's told us what port means in this game. Like I know it from other games. So port is left, but I don't know. Like I'll put like a little L here. We'll plunder some dinner, but the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Let's see. Doing the cat and mouse approach like it's the audience. The audience knows the culprit. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I really liked Wizard Kitten's way, adding more characters to the story. I really liked the idea of the scientist, like, because that's really who would be on the island. Like, a bat scientist would definitely make sense, and then the two people running it would definitely be there. Like, I don't get why they're not there, which is weird. So, okay, their villainous vessel was bugged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure and away they'd be scooting. They would foul up the village and make a great mess. Down to the mangroves they surely digress. Ah, it's a beastie, swim for your lives. The calm sea's treachery left a surprise. A long-legged beastie whose eyes were aglow had spotted some treasure in the hold down below, and his curious nature would not let it go. So he tore down the hole, and alarmed for the pirates, he started to break down the structures inside it. His nautical naughtiness knocked down, holy crap, a lot of downs, down the ship. Those petrified pirates were muddled and miffed. So they fired their guns at this grand octopus, at one leg, at two legs, at left legs, then six, so left. But the creature continued with two other arms. The northwestern water wailed in with alarm. So could it be like north and then west? The pirates abandoned this nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large haunches. But gaggles of gunmen got left getting gobbled. The creature was angry and its own ink it bobbled. Oh, we're almost done. I have 10 left. Oh, great. So down dove the octopus right to his den. He spit out their bones and fashioned a fence, and each treasure, of course, he had not left behind. He'd befriended all these baubles in very short time. And long lived this octopus hidden away. But his fate fell quite quickly on one fateful day. See, like, I didn't even get all of them. Okay, so like anything that could be a direction, I guess, maybe. Stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious. Out could be one. Like the area of the island could have been larger for sure, and I think it would have been fun at the beginning, or while she's kidnapped to play as Bess. Like maybe as you're playing with her, like you can like leave clues behind or something. So stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious, out hunting west waters he was cantankerous. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates of plenty. A week's worth of looting left their large stomachs empty. Down to the port, we'll plunder some dinner. But the truth is these pirates couldn't have been much thinner. Oh, you're not... Oh, and the other one, the medallion one. Or... this one? Let's see. But down to the port. So, port could be left. I'm gonna slip that in there just a little bit. Their villainous vessel was bugged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure and away. Could away be one? The crystal skull. Yeah, Bess only has that store, really, to search. But also I kind of feel bad because she's always like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do it, you know. I'm going to check if away could be one. So I kind of feel bad that she gets stuck. No, away cannot be one. Okay. She gets stuck doing Nancy's work. When she really doesn't want to. So away can't be one. They would foul up the village and make a great mess. Down. Oh, up. I didn't even get an up. They would foul up the village and make a great mess. Down. to the mangroves, they surely digress. Ah, it's a beastie, swim for your lives. The calm sea's treachery left a surprise. A long-legged beastie, whose eyes were aglow, had spotted some treasure in the hold down low, and his curious nature would not let it go. So he tore down the hole, and alarmed were the pirates. He started to break down the structures inside it. His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. These petrified pirates were muddled and miffed, so they fired their guns at this grand octopus, at one leg, at two legs, at left legs, then six. But the creature continued with two other arms. The northwestern water wailed in with alarm. The pirates abandoned this nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large haunches. But gaggles of gunmen got left getting gobbled. The creature was angry. In its own ink it bobbled. Doing better. So down dove the octopus right to its lair, or to his den. He spit out their bones and fashioned a fence, and each treasure, of course, he had not left behind. He befriended all these baubles in very short time. And long lived this octopus hidden away, but his fate fell quite quickly on one fateful day. See, I'm still missing 3. No, Silent Spy rewrite would be awesome. It's definitely not one of my favorites. Sorry that I have to read through this like 50 trillion times. Like, even adding the port in there for left would only get me one further. I'm still missing 2. Okay, so stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious, out hunting west waters, he was cantankerous. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates aplenty. A week's worth of looting left their large stomachs empty. Down to the port, I'm gonna add port. We'll plunder some dinner. But the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bugged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure and away they'd be scooting. They would foul up the village and make a great mess. Down to the mangroves they'd surely digress. Ah, it's a beastie, swim for your lives. The calm sea's treachery left a surprise. A long-legged beastie, whose eyes were aglow, had spotted some treasure in the hold. I think down could be low, be one. Down below, question mark. And his curious nature could not let it go. So he tore down the hull, and alarmed were the pirates, he started to break down the structures inside it. His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. Those petrified pirates were muddled and miffed, so they fired their guns at this grand octopus at one leg, at two legs, at the left legs, then 6. But the creature continued with 2 other arms. The northwestern water wailed in with alarm. The pirates abandoned this nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large haunches. But gaggles of gunmen got left getting gobbled. The creature was angry. In its own ink it bobbled. So down dove the octopus, right to his den. He spit out their bones and fashioned a fence. And each treasure, of course, he had not left behind. He'd befriended all these baubles in very short time. Oh goodness, and long lived this octopus, hidden away, but his fate fell quickly on one fateful day. So I got to 24. The thing is, we can't do away. And I don't know where I'm missing. Oh, goodness gracious. So we have out, we have west, we have out, we have left, we have down, we have left, we have down. Like, I don't even think this is going to work very well. Down, left, down, 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 left. The story. Sorry, hold on. Right, left, down, right, out, left. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. I don't like the story of it, like her mom being a spy. Like, I don't know, I just think that's weird. Like, I think they wanted it to be really cool and...
All done. All done.
But I just don't think it worked very well. It's been a long time since I played it though too. Like, I don't remember much of the gameplay. Oh goodness. We need to find one more. And I found it. Out. So we go out, out. Cross your fingers. Danger by Design, I am actually rewatching my gameplay of it because I'm making, I'm like drawing a Nancy Drew journal using Procreate, and so I'm making these cute little stickers and like stuff like that, which is really fun, and that's the one I'm actually working on getting done right now. I haven't gotten too far into it. I just watched my first video of it, so I like made her tea and like but I do remember that one a lot more because I have played it recently plus more often. The older ones I've played a lot more. I think they're just more nostalgic. Okay, so we have out, out, west, out, left. Actually, really? Maybe I don't exactly remember when I first played it. So maybe I figured it out. We need 5 downs. Left, north, west, right, a left, a down, a right, an out, and a left. No! Out, out, west, never eat soggy waffles. Okay. Out. No, I have not seen that. Out, out, west, out, left, down, up, down, left, down, 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 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 downs. Left, north, west, right, left, down, right, out, left. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. It didn't work. See, this is why before I started this puzzle, I groaned, because I always am terrible at it. And that's a reason why they're out west, out, okay. Maybe we try this, out, then west, then out. Out, west, out, left. No, that doesn't make any sense. I already got that. Why did I think I didn't get that out? Because it's here. I just put it in a different place. Out, hunting west waters. Here's caretakers. Out. Here, where the sea-stricken pirates of plenty left their stomachs empty. Down to the port. We'll plunder some dinner. Of the Nancy Drew games, the earliest games. I sort of agree. Like, I love some in the beginning, I love some in the middle. The end, I haven't played a whole ton, but like Wizard Kitten, she was like, actually one of the best ones is the ship one. See, I can't even remember its name, but I have it. And I don't remember any of it. Like, I played it once. I just don't remember. But these pirates could have been there. Like, could numbers be a part of it? Sea of Darkness, thank you. Yeah, which made me like want to play that one. I was thinking of maybe instead of continuing going in order, maybe making a wheel of the remaining ones that I haven't played on my channel. And so it'd just be like random generated, which I thought would be fun. Let me know if you think that would be fun. I'm getting sick of this story. Their villainous vessel was bugged down. By booty, they would drop off the treasure and away they'd be scooting. They would foul up. See, I'm still getting the same thing as this line. The village and make a great mess. I love desserts too. No, ordering food is always so much fun. Down to the mangroves they surely digress. What's your favorite dessert, Kelsey? I love ice cream and cheesecake. They're the best. Any type of cheesecake except for pumpkin. Let's see. Tiramisu. I don't think I have. Honestly, maybe. My little sister is a huge baker and she loves to bake things. So when I was living at home with her, I could have had a tiramisu, but I don't specifically remember. I know that she made like a creme brulee once, but I don't think that's the same. Left a surprise. A long-legged good beastie. His eyes were aglow. Had spotted some treasure on the hold down below. See, like this one, like, is a different word, is below. So I don't think that's right. But then I don't have enough. Have fun watching Jeopardy! My friend would always watch Jeopardy to just learn the questions, I guess. And I would join her sometimes. It's fun! But yeah, we'll see you next time. Let's see. Had spotted some treasure in the hole down below. His curious nature could not let it go, so he tore down the hull and alarmed for the pirates, he started to break down the treasure inside it. His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. Those petrified pirates were muddled and miffed. So they fired their guns at this grand octopus. At one leg, at two legs, at left legs, then 6. But the creature continued with 2 other arms. The northwestern water wailed in with alarm. So the only thing I can think of is the word in. But where would in be? In, like, in doesn't make sense. Swam right to shore. See, I hate this story. See, I'm just getting to 23. And I took out 1 down because I didn't think below. And then like away, but away doesn't make sense either. Okay, we are going to call Ned for a hint, possibly, but I'm pretty sure I know everything.
Hey Nancy, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Meaning,
How about a hint?
what do you need?
I've got all 25 of Bruno's glass eyes. But now what?
Okay, my guess is once all the eyes are in that grid in Bruno's hidden study, you need to turn each one in a specific direction, like up, down, east, west, like that. So try looking in the short storybook Bruno wrote. Look for words within and between words and apply them to the eyes the same way you read, left to right and top to bottom.
And between.
Just don't expect the story you find them in to make a lot of sense.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Need anything else? Just call.
So maybe there's some words in between. Yay! Okay. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully one more. Okay. Ugh. Stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious, out hunting west waters, he was cantankerous. Out here were the, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I was thinking like each paragraph has one, but some of them have 2, so a week's worth of looting left their large stomachs to the port, down to the port. We'll plunder some dinner. I'm going so slow. But the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bugged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure and away they'd be scooting. They would foul up the village and make a great mess down to the mangroves. They'd surely digress. It's a beastie. Swim for your lives. Up, down, out. The calm seas, treachery left a surprise. Could there be like east written like in the middle of one of these words? Stalking them, famished and anxious, out hunting west waters, he was cantankerous. Here were the sea-stricken pirates, aplenty, a week's worth of looting left their large stomachs empty. Down to the port will plunder some dinner, but the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bugged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure and away they'd be scooting. See, like right here, E-A-S. Like it doesn't spell east, but it's close. The village and make a great mess. South is also another one that has not been said yet. So we gotta look for a south and an east, I think. Like beastie, right there. It's a beastie. E. I think that's where it was, right? Yeah. Swim for your lives. Hi, could you be the bee? That is my hair tie. The calm seas, C-E-E-E-A-S-T. Okay, treachery left. A surprise. A long. Okay. How many more words do we need to find? Because I took out the port. Let's see. I took out the port and then I took out down. So I think I'm on this one, which has 22, so we need 3, and I just found 2. So I think I need 1 more. A long-legged beastie, another east. But let's just make sure. Had spotted some treasure in the hole down below. His eyes were curious, and his curious nature could not let it go. So he tore down the hole, and alarmed were the pirates, he started to break down east, down, down, down. The structures inside it. His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. Those petrified pirates were muddled and miffed. And that one's close to south, so they fired their guns at this grand octopus at 1 leg, at 2 legs, at left legs, then 6. But the creature continued with 2 other arms. The northwestern water wailed in with alarm. The pirates abandoned this nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large haunches. But gaggles of gunmen got left getting gobbled. The creature was angry in its own ink it bobbled. So down dove the octopus right to his den. He spit out their bones. Nice. And then left. I think I finally have it. I think I finally have it. Okay. So we have out, we have west, we have out, we have left, we have down, We have down. We have up. Oops. We have down. We have east. East. Left. East. Those 3 easts are what I was missing. Down. 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 Left. North. West. Right. Left. Down. Right. Out. Left. Please. How is this not it? How is this not it? What am I doing wrong? I'm so mad. Okay. Okay, so out hunting west waters. He was cantankerous. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates of plenty, a week's worth of looting left their large stomachs empty. Down to the port will plunder some dinner. Down to the port will plunder some dinner, but the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bogged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure and away they'd be scooting. They would foul up the village and make a great mess. Down to the mangroves, they'd surely digress. It's a beastie, see east. Swim for your lives. The calm sees treachery, and this is where I messed up. Oh no, that says east too. The calm sees treachery. Left, a surprise, so east and then left. A long-legged beastie, east again, had spotted some treasure in the hold down below. His curious nature could not let it go, so he tore down the hole, and alarmed were the pirates. He started to break down the structures inside it. His nautical naughtiness knocked down the ship. These petrified pirates were muddled and miffed, so they fired their guns at this grand octopus. At one leg, at two legs, at left legs, then six. But the creature continued with two other arms. A northwestern water wailed in with alarm. The pirates abandoned this nautical nonsense and swam right to shore with their rather large haunches, but gaggles of gunmen got left being gobbled. The creature was angry and its own ingot bobbled. So down dove the octopus right to his den. He spit out. Down dove the octopus right to his den. He spit out their bones and fashioned a fence. And each treasure, of course, he had not left behind. He befriended all these baubles in a very short time. Quite quickly on one fateful day. See, this has to be it. Out, west, out, left, down, down, up, down, east, east, left, east, 4 downs, left, north, west, right, left, down, right, out, left. Oh, goodness gracious. Calling Ned back again.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Ned.
What's going on?
I could use a hint.
About what?
I hate this puzzle so much.
I've got all 25 of Bruno's glass eyes. But now what?
Okay. My guess is once all the eyes are in that grid in Bruno's hidden study, you need to turn each one in a specific direction. Like up, down, east, west, like that. So try looking in the short storybook Bruno wrote. Look for words within and between words and apply them to the eyes the same way you read. Left to right and top to bottom. Just don't expect the story you find them in to make a lot of sense.
Look for words within and between words and apply them to the eyes the same way you read. Left to right and top to bottom. And that's what I did.
Excellent. Thanks for the advice.
You need anything else? Just call.
Why isn't it working? Like, all the words that I have now are either down, out, west, left, right. I am going to look in my little picture. Okay, so I have down, left, down, right. What? In my old notes, I just put down, left, and right. I don't have any outs, which doesn't make sense. Oh, what happened? I don't get why in my old notes I don't have it written this, like, without and west. Like, my very first one is down. But left is before down. Is there there a way we could make down? Stalking them, famished and anxious, out hunting west waters. He was cantankerous. Out here were the sea-stricken pirates aplenty. A week's worth of looting left their large stomach empty. No. Like, I don't just want to, like, put in what I have. Like, why does it... Why is it so different than what I made? Like, even if it was that way, it wouldn't work. I guess let's try this, but I don't get why it would be this way. I have down, left, down, right, left, down, down, up, down, right. Here we go. Right, left, right, down, down. See, I have my 4 downs. Left, up, left. Okay, so at some point it starts making sense. So what I have is down, left, down. Right, left, down, down, up, down, right, right, left, right, and then the 4 downs. Left, up, left. Right, left, down. Right, left. Which does not make any sense. Okay. So, according to my Nancy Drew book here, that I wrote forever ago because it's in my cousin's handwriting. So when I was a teenager. The first one we have is down. Could south be in here before west? Stalking them. And there it is. S-O-U-T-H. Oh my gosh. This is hard. S-O-U-T-H. Okay. So I'm gonna like write down my line again, so I can like show exactly how this works, I guess. So we have stealthily stalking them, famished and anxious, and we have south. So south, hunting west, waters. Oh, well, it probably is really hard. And here's the second south right here, S-O-U-T-H. I'm still on this dumb puzzle. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So these are like really hard because there's S-O-U-T-H right here, and then this S-O-U-T-H right here. Oh goodness. We're the sea-stricken pirates of plenty, a week's worth of looting. Left their stomachs on empty. So you would think right here we would go to left, but that's not right because the next one is supposed to be a right, which is an east, which is sea-stricken right there. I think it'd be hard. I don't have the biggest imagination, which I wish I had better, but yes, I think it'd be hard. And then we go left, and then we go down. We need another down. But the truth is that these pirates could have been thinner. Their villainous vessel was bogged down by booty. They would drop off the treasure and away they'd be scooting. We need another, like we need either a north or an up. Yeah. Sometimes with like Survivor episodes and stuff, they have like these puzzles they need to do, and I think I could do the puzzles really well. I'm not sure if I can make up the puzzles very well though. Oh, right here, fell up the village and make a great mess, down to the mangroves, they surely digress. And then we have the beastie that I found. It's a beastie, swim for your lives, the calm sea, and then another east, and then a left, and then another east, and beastie whose eyes were aglow, and then I think I have it after this. Because we have the 4 downs after this. Then we have a left, then we have a north, and then we have a west, then we have a right, then we have a left, then we have a down, then we have a right, then we have not an out, because there are no outs apparently. Oh, and then we just go to the left. Okay, so the things I was missing was those souths, and they're like right here, like the S-O-U-T-H and the S-O-U-T-H here. I think, was that all I was missing? Or was there an east as well? I was missing an east as well. And the other east was... before left. Southwest, south. East right here. And then it was all in these two paragraphs that I was missing that. That's so dumb. A show called True Calling. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a really good show, actually. I will look that up immediately. A show I would suggest for you, if you like shows like that, there's first Pushing Daisies. It's about a guy who, if he touches a dead body, they come back to life. And then if he touches them again, they die again. So he like solves cases doing that. Like he'll go to the morgue and he'll like ask the people, which is really cool. There's only 2 seasons. It got canceled, which sucks. But, and then another one is Dead Like Me. Same director or writer as Pushing Daisies, and it's about this girl who dies and becomes a Grim Reaper. Pretty cool. Yeah, I took forever to watch that because I just didn't want it to end. There were only 2 seasons of that as well. Okay, so we have south, west, south, east, left, down, down, up, down, east, east, left, east, down, 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 left, north, west. Then we have right, left, down, right, left. This doesn't work. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, we have an eyeball and a letter. Okay, I have these things. Yeah, like, I don't know why, but a lot of the shows that I love, like, just get canceled halfway through. Like, they're supposed to have more seasons, and then a writer's strike comes up, or, like, I don't know, something like that, and they're just never able to finish it, so it's really sad. But I definitely want True Calling. I'm gonna write that down, because I will forget, because my memory is not great. Okay, so we need to put the shovel thing on the lightning rod thing that we picked up, and then put the eyeball in there. Can I just go like this and like this? No? Oh no, thank you.
All done.
Take a real good look at that blueprint. Find the intricate looking rod.
All done.
See if there's anything nearby can help me reach the rod.
Did that.
Use the steps.
All done.
Yep. Okay. It's called Remember True Calling. Do that after, yeah, because there are spoilers. Do I go this desk to help me build this? They're like tools. I want to put that in there. Wrong paper. So maybe first this onto this. How do I build it? Probably sounds stupid. Okay. I guess let's maybe go down to his grave. Because I think that stick thing goes into this at his grave. Goes into this. So if I put stick thing here. Yeah, okay. And then this. Okay, there we go. Kim Possible. Call me, reach me if you want to beat me. Yeah, I know Kim Possible. I love Kim Possible too. And Phineas and Ferb. Gravity Falls. All great. Okay, here we go. Oh, I know Finding Nemo. What were you saying before about Finding Nemo? I think I read it wrong. One of your random facts is about finding... Oh, I totally read that wrong. But sure, I'd love to hear a random fact about Finding Nemo. I thought you were asking me if I've heard like a random fact about Finding Nemo recently. And I was like, no, I haven't heard that fact. I think I've heard American Dragon. It's the one I'm thinking. It's a cartoon, right? I have not seen it though. Here we go! And I have not seen Lloyd in Space.
Nancy? That you in there? Goodness sakes, gal, what on earth have you gone and done?
The lid's closing and I don't know how to stop it.
Here, I'll pull you up. Toss what you're holding up here, then give me your hands. Come on, you best
Don't
hurry.
toss it.
Here it comes.
No, Nancy. Don't trust her.
Renee, a little help, please?
The crystal skull. After all that scheming, how do I finally get it? Why, this nice little Yankee gal just hands it to me.
Renee, help me. Hurry, please.
Thank you, Nancy. Bye now.
No, you've got to help me. Renee!
I really need to watch Wizard Kitten's
Renee!
bad guy one. I saw that, like, a ranking how bad the bad guys are. Like, the people who just leave her to die all the time. Okay, so I think this is like, oh, it's a matching game and I can't see the things. They were going to reveal the fate of Marlon's wife in flashbacks. After 2 screenings, the thought of it made him look too much like a worrywart. Yeah, showing it in the beginning was a good idea, but it's still sad. Is it that one? No. I can't see! There we go. Is it these two, maybe? I wonder if this changes every time you play it. I'll have to like double check that before adding it to my teacher book. Because like if I added it to my book, I could And then I would know where they all are just for funsies. There we go. Now, instead. Oh, they did use that idea for Finding Dory. With her little flashbacks of how she, oh, she's headed to her boat. Do I remember where her boat is? No. This way. Nope. This way. That way? Nope. That way. Nope. Way off. Yeah, it was a good decision. I think it's cool how when making a movie or like something like that, they're able to like make those decisions later on.
Renee, hold it right there. That skull isn't yours. To say nothing of the fact that you just tried to bury me alive.
The skull is mine. It wants to be mine. Yes, I did my share of scheming to get it. I got Dr. Bolay to go to the authenticators, then switched the letter they wrote saying it was real with one I wrote saying it was fake, in hopes that Dr. Bolay would just hand it over to me. Yes, my plan failed, and yes, here we are. I have the skull. Why? Because it knows that I will fulfill its destiny.
She basically
Bruno
killed
Bolay
Bolay.
wanted Henry to have it. That's why he had Gilbert Buford steal that painting and hide it in Henry's parents' crypt. Because he hoped that way Henry would eventually find it.
Henry's a fool. If he ever got his
Yeah,
hands
but
on
he-
this,
she
he would just
did
turn around and give it to that
basically kill
trashy
Bruno
girlfriend of
Bolay.
his. Dr. Bolay, he
Because
just
he had a
wanted
heart
it because
attack,
he was
so that's
terrified of
basically
dying.
like, what
Gilbert
is it called?
Buford,
Like
too.
second
And that Lamont fella,
murder?
he just wants to sell it to the highest bidder. But me, my motives are pure. I am going to protect it so it can rendezvous with all those other skulls. I'm going to be right there when
Oh,
they
yeah,
start
the gator
conversing,
eats it,
and all
doesn't
the
it?
mysteries of the universe are forever solved. Ah!
That does suck. I forgot that the gator eats it.
No, come back!
Renee burst into tears and sobbed as Bernie swam away with a crystal skull.
I totally
It made me feel
forgot
sorry for her for about 2 seconds. After
Oh.
all, while she may not have meant to cause Bruno's death, she certainly meant to cause mine when she left me sealed up in that
Yeah,
crypt.
she basically killed Bruno,
It
and then
felt
she tried
good
to kill
turn her over to
Nancy.
the police.
Oh, she looked crazy.
Later that night, Dr. Buford came over and apologized for knocking me out with that smoke bomb, and for allowing himself to think, even for a moment, that Bruno's crystal skull was anything more than a pretty piece of quartz. To make up for his shameful behavior, he insisted on taking Bess and me on a grand tour of New Orleans.
Aw.
Seeing the city through the eyes of someone who loves it as much as Dr. Buford was truly special. He invited Henry too, but Henry declined. He was still trying to process the fact that his great-uncle wanted him to have the skull. Henry always thought that to Bruno he was nothing more than an annoying family obligation, someone Bruno couldn't care less about. Yet Bruno's request of Dr. Buford, made with his dying breath, proved that he did care about Henry. Apparently, and unfortunately for
Just
Henry,
didn't know how to
Bruno
show
was
it.
the type of man who just couldn't bring himself to say such things out loud. As for Lamont, when he heard what happened, he closed his shop, bought enough marshmallows to fill a swamp boat, and has been scouring the bayous
He's
ever
looking for
since,
Bernie.
kicking every log he comes to in hopes of finding Bernie and the crystal skull inside him. But Bernie has yet to turn up. Maybe the skull didn't agree with him. Maybe swallowing it caused him to stop associating the sound of a kicked log with yummy sweet things. In any
Yeah.
case, the Whisperer has disappeared, lost to the world once again, which is totally fine by me.
Oh no. No, I don't buy that either. No, I don't think so. Like, I feel like I don't know who Shiga would be with, but I don't think she'd be with Kim. Brittany left marshmallows. I didn't find the Easter egg. There's 3 Easter eggs? For trying the oh, I didn't try the spicy gumbo. Never missing an opportunity to chat someone up. For spending way too much time with the creepy dummy. The eggs, and then the sweet tooth Cocoa Kringles. Dang. I don't know if I'd ship her with Draken. Like, they make a good team, but I don't know if I'd ship them either. I don't know.
Talk about a detective's dream come true.
Here we go.
The Italian police called
This
me
is the next
personally
game.
and requested that I travel to Italy and help them stake out a suspected thief in Venice. Unfortunately, what started
Phantom
out
of
as a
Venice?
simple assignment in a city filled with canals, gondolas, and romance quickly morphed into a full-fledged undercover operation. And I soon found myself trapped in a maze of lies, disguises, and danger. Help me find my way out by joining me in my next adventure. Phantom of Venice.
Oh, the cartoon shipped them? I don't know if I ever got it that far. No, I've been trying to watch. So the thing is with me and like TV shows, it's really weird. Like I'll start watching it and then I'll stop, and then I'll start watching it and then I'll stop, and then I start watching it and stop. So a lot of times I don't get to the end, which is frustrating. I just need to like stay on one TV show. But yeah, this one's done, you guys. It probably would have only taken me an hour if I could have figured out that eyeball thing. I did have to look at my old notes here, but I figured it out. Hey Kelsey, do you want me to continue just going in order, or would a wheel be more fun? Like having a random game. And it would be of the later ones after this one. So like of 20, or of 18 through, is it 34? Since on my channel I already have the earlier ones. Yeah, I'm excited for the Ghost of Thorn Hall. That's a good one too. The wheel sounds fun. Okay, I'll put together a wheel, and let's see. I'm not doing anything tomorrow, so maybe I'll get on tomorrow around the same time. It just really depends on my mental health, honestly, but this was a lot of fun to get on today. I wasn't going to get on today because my brother and I, we watch a TV show together on Wednesdays, but, well, my brother and my 2 sisters, we watch a TV show, and my sisters are both at work today, so we couldn't watch it. So that's why I got on. So we'll see like what time they want to do that tomorrow. Hopefully like they don't work late or anything, and I'll be able to get on and do the wheel, so that would be fun. Yeah, the TV shows with not as much episodes I can get through. Like, so I've watched Friends and Big Bang Theory a lot, but I haven't watched like the final seasons of them a lot. Like I've watched like 1 through like 6 a ton, and Big Bang Theory I've watched like seasons 4 through like 10 a ton, because I don't like seasons 1, 2, or 3. So like I can get through a few seasons before I stopped watching. But I'm excited to give it a try. I might like pull it up here after I get off. But yeah, just keep an eye out for my, I guess, live stream pop-up. And yeah, I hope to get on tomorrow. So, but this was a lot of fun. I was happy Kaylee Cuoco. Oh, yeah? Oh, he died. I thought... Oh. You scared me for a second. I thought it was... Kaylee Cuoco died. Okay, and that's how she got Big Bang Theory. She did so good in Big Bang Theory. Like, if I ever see her in anything else, I'm like, I can't picture it. I just picture Penny. Well, have a wonderful night, Kelsey. It was great chatting with you. I really enjoyed doing this, and not just playing by myself. It's good to talk to somebody, even though it's just online. But I hope you have a wonderful night, and we shall see you next time.